Hi friends, my name is Kim. Welcome back to Healing Cottage Homestead. Welcome to my kitchen. I'm so happy to have you with me today. Today we are going to make a Mediterranean chicken and zucchini bake. And it looks super simple. I have the oven preheating to 400 degrees. And I'm going to slice up some zucchini. And then we're going to slice up some onion. I'm getting it all ready on a paper plate, and then I am going to cut the chicken. But the reason I'm not putting this in the pan first is because it calls for putting the chicken in the pan first. So I will add this after I cut up the chicken and put it in there. And you can do it a couple of ways. You could add some, I'm going to cut up some tomatoes, and it says 2 whole tomatoes. I don't have any whole tomatoes, but I have cherry tomatoes, so I'm just going to cut those in half. And if you have yellow squash, you could use yellow squash. Is that called summer squash? I think it is. And we're gonna, like I said, cut up some onion. I think this is just about enough tomato. That there. So how is your day going? My day is going well. I worked and I came up with multiple recipes, so I must be very hungry because I had multiple recipes that interested me. So we will try all of them at some point. And it diced the onion, but I'm probably not going to dice it. I'm probably just going to slice it. Because you know me, I'm into easy. We'll just finish slicing this up. And then we're going to go ahead and cut up our chicken. Now you could put your chicken in whole, but I want it to cook more evenly. So I'm going to cut it up into pieces. I want it to cook as evenly as the vegetables. I don't want my vegetables to be overcooked. Oh goodness. Quite a bit of extra on here. Okay, so now what we're going to do is toss this with some olive oil. And do the same with the veggies. And we're going to salt and pepper. I'm going to take some Greek seasoning, put that on. You can use oregano, whatever you have, whatever you like most. We know I love this Greek seasoning. And we're going to take some garlic powder. And then we're going to toss it all together. I don't want to wash my hands again, so we'll just mix it together like this. And then we're going to top it with some mozzarella cheese and some Parmesan cheese. And we want about a half a cup of each. Here's our mozzarella. I think I told you that I have the oven preheated to 400 degrees. Goodness. About a half a cup of Parmesan cheese. I know I'm being a little bit generous, but I love cheese. And so we're gonna put this in the oven for 30 minutes. Let me check to make sure. Nope, it says we're gonna bake uncovered for about 20 minutes or until chicken is done. So I will, and then broil for the last 2 to 3 minutes if you'd like to brown the cheese if the cheese isn't browned. So I'm going to cook it for 20 minutes and then I'm going to check it with the thermometer and see what the temp is. If it's 165, then we're going to go ahead and take it out or broil it if the cheese isn't brown. So we'll come back in about 20 minutes or so. Okay friends, it smells delicious. It's very juicy. It made a lot of its own juice. So that's what it looks like. Give it a taste. Oh, it's very juicy. You know me, I'm not big on juicy. So if you are, this is definitely the dish for you. I'm gonna get some cheese. It's very hot. You can see the steam coming off of it and the juice. It tastes like summer. It's very bright. The veggies are still crisp. Well, the tomatoes aren't, but the zucchini's still crisp. The chicken is super moist. So if that's a selling point to you, you would love this dish. Cheese is good, salty. The You can taste the garlic powder. You can taste the Greek seasoning. Just, it's very, very good. And it is low enough in carbs that you could have some angel hair pasta with this. That would be delicious. I'm not going to, but you definitely could. So to give you the nutrition information, it has 504 calories. It has 32 grams of fat, which I'm assuming must come from the cheese because there's not a lot of fat in chicken. I mean, there's some fat. There's no fat in zucchini, onions, or tomatoes. So I'm assuming it's coming from the cheese. 40 grams of protein, 13 grams of carbs, and I didn't write down what the fiber was, but I'm sure that there is some fiber because there's zucchini in this and tomatoes, both of which have fiber. And 117 milligrams of cholesterol, so not perfect, but not terrible. I think it's delicious, and I will definitely make this dish again. If you like today's recipe, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, Healing Cottage Homestead. I post videos every Tuesday and Friday at 5 p.m. Eastern that are diabetic friendly recipes that the whole family will enjoy. You can also follow me on Instagram and Facebook and sometimes on TikTok, but it just depends on how long the video is, whether or not I can post on TikTok, because it has to be under 10 minutes. So I really think this is a winner. I hope that you enjoyed our time together today. I know I did, and I look forward to cooking with you again soon. Take care.